When me tell him say me no eat no fish, nah, no meat now. And when me eat them, I wonder when me yam. When me tell him say that I'm a vegan, man.
Jazmin Gonzalez has over 16,000 subscribers on her YouTube, and she's much into fitness like many others are. We're talking makeup, we're talking dyed hair, somebody else are into that. And all of a sudden she figured out, I'm going to be vegan. And recently she added a video and trying to say she was sorry for not making it. And the only thing that she talked about was actually common transaction issues.
I still agree with everything, with the animals, everything that I was preaching. Like, I still fucking believe that's so bad, you know? But once you guys kind of understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah, where you're coming from. I just see this slave owner standing in front of me and say, well, I tried a few weeks to not own slaves, but it was just too difficult for me, so I had to go back. And that is actually what I'm hearing right now.
I hope I don't make people too mad. I just feel like I'm gonna have so many fucking people fucking talking shit.
So of course you will get hate comments, but your issue is much different than you actually think.
So I was being cool, doing my shit, doing my thing with my diet and everything, you know? I really enjoyed it. I would have my like 700 calorie fucking delicious ass smoothies, and I can still do that, obviously. I still like them, I'll still do it. But I was having those every morning, and my gym workouts were so bomb, and I was like, dude, like I feel so good eating this way. Like I was good until I want to say the last week that I was being plant-based, you know, like the whole 3 weeks I was doing so good, like I was eating enough. I don't want anyone to be like, oh, you did it wrong, that's why it didn't work out for you. Like, no, I did all my research and I kept doing my research. I was eating.
Okay, let me see. Plant-based diets are not this fantastic masterpiece without issues. You will have days you don't feel great, and you had 1 week when you didn't feel well, but all the other weeks you actually did feel quite good. So you actually take the measurement out of 1 week, but rest of the weeks, nah, they don't count because this was the last week, right? Well, guess what? I have days I don't feel great either. I have weeks I don't feel great. It more sounds like you're sick or something like that.
I was grocery shopping every fucking week because I was eating so much fruit, I was eating so many veggies, you know, and that kind of sounds weird, you know, like I should be eating that much.
So if calories is a problem for you, why not eating more calorie-dense foods? And I'm talking like nuts, I'm talking tofu, I'm talking avocado, I mean, there are so many things that have much more calories in it, and if you can't get enough, well, you know, raw food is not good enough when it comes to calories if you have a problem with it.
I don't really understand why people say that eating more of a plant-based diet or having your diet be plant-based isn't more expensive. Like, come on, cut the bullshit. Like,
and congratulations, I'm on social subsidies and I'm still able to be vegan. What are you talking about?
But when you cut the meat out, you cut out the cheese, you cut out like all that shit, you're not getting as much calories, so you kind of have to up your volume, you know. When you're eating the veggies, you gotta get more because you don't have that meat on the side, you know.
Again, have you tried some beans, legumes or lentils? You know, you don't have to go fully raw, at least not in the beginning.
And I don't know, I've been getting more subscribers, so I don't know if you guys have seen like my old videos where I talk about how I struggled when I was growing up and I had an eating disorder. I still do, obviously, but it's because my eating disorder came back. Like, it was there, how do I say it, like my eating disorder tendencies, the shit that I would do, it came back that last week that I was vegan.
Eating disorders. Okay, what does this remind me about? Why do people get eating disorders?
I wanted a sandwich so fucking bad. And I told Viviani and I told Luis, and then a few days ago I told Daisy. I told her, I was like, I was craving a sandwich so fucking bad. Like, I have never craved anything so bad in such a long time like that.
And you know what? You know, I've been without cigarettes for 3 weeks and I'm craving them so bad. You know what, Jazmin? I think we're into something right now.
Like, all I want is to get better, you know? Fuck! I don't want to cry and I hate my face when I cry. I just want to get better, you know? And, like, this is what I was thinking. And I was like, the animals are so important. Like, animals are important. Their feelings matter, you know? Like, they matter, you know? They feel things, and those documentaries I would watch would fucking break my heart of seeing, like they really specified on the cows how their little babies would be taken away from them. And it fucking breaks my heart because I think of my mom and she would be devastated if someone took me away from her when I was a baby, you know?
Okay, Jazmin, forget about the health aspect, forget about the spiritual aspect. Listen to the ethical aspects. You go vegan because of ethics, not for selfish reasons. And that is why most people fail. It's because they don't mainly become vegans because of ethics.
The animals matter, but I also matter, you know? Why am I so emotional? Fuck!
Yeah, and take back to that they also matter, right? Okay? Keep that in mind. And while you're so emotional, okay, Jazmin, listen to me. Your problem is not the diet. You're depressed. Wake up, you're just depressed.
I want to be able to throw all my makeup away or give it to someone, you know? Give it to my friend and be like, here's makeup, and buy myself a whole fucking new, whatever the fuck it's called, like a new makeup set, you know? For makeup and vegan and fucking cruelty free. Like, I want to do that so bad.
Okay, listen. If you still have makeup and you're able to put that makeup on, keep using it. But when you buy new brands, make sure they're cruelty free.
Yes, the animals are important, but so am I. Like, I'm not gonna fucking kill myself slowly again.
Okay, first of all, see a psychologist. Second, see a plant-based doctor. Because if you actually have a problem, it isn't because of the diet. You may have some deficiencies. Me personally, I often get iron deficiencies because my body can't take iron that well. Why can't people just realize that it isn't the diet just because you've switched over? There are changes in your diet, of course your body will react.
I just hope that I said what I wanted to say, because I've been meaning to make this video to just let you guys know now. Just feel like I'm fucking repeating myself. I just hope you guys don't hate me.
Yes, Jazmin, I know where you're coming from. You actually have some mental issues, and when you stop adding something that you find addictive, then you're gonna have a huge amount of cravings to get back. That's why so many people have trouble on stop smoking. Do you realize this?
It fucking sucked when people would fucking say shit to me, and I don't want that shit to happen again. I just want you guys to acknowledge and just appreciate that I'm being honest with you guys and I'm being real and I'm not hiding anything from you.
Don't be so obsessed on hiding things from us when you're hiding something from yourself. Okay, you don't need to go straight back to a plant-based diet. Okay, go slowly. Work with yourself on the way and work on both getting your mental health back and work on getting a vegan diet at the same time, so both of them will meet half the way. That is the only thing you can do, so don't stop. Just change tactics.
I just hope we can still be friends. Because you guys are my friends and I'm getting more friends, and it feels nice, and I just wanted to be a good role model.
Yes, being friends is what everybody wants. And that is why I'm being so direct. You know, I could pity you, but that wouldn't help a single bit. I'm trying to get to you as good as possible. You understand? Okay. And to everyone else here that actually struggles with being vegan because of the same problem that she has been struggling with, try the same thing as I've told her. You need to work slowly towards it, because if you can't work with yourself, then nothing else will work. It will just fall apart. As I've said, that's why people struggle with drugs, with smoking, with alcohol. That is the main problem. So when you can actually figure out that you are okay as a person and what you do matter, and when you actually can have that mindset all the way, you will get there. And when you've gotten there, you can look at what you have done that is so great, because people always think of the negative, not the positive, and that's the problem. So you have a choice. Please.